I mean, listen, this is major concerns. Firstly for Chelsea, because he was missing last season, and he was. You could argue
with their form when him and Chilwell went down.
Awful.
Yeah,
very much like when Liverpool lost Van Dijk and when they lost their centre halves, right? Because they lost a few of them, and then had to put Henderson back in centre half, etc. So this is a big blow for Chelsea.
Yeah,
but it's as big a blow for the national side as well.
It's massive. I mean, when you talk about seeing a specialist as well, I mean, and touch wood, I hope it doesn't happen. I don't want to talk it into existence, but you start talking about cruciate ligament injuries, that type of damage. I hope it's not that, because again, this season, Reece James has been unbelievable.
He's gone to another level.
His performances have gone to another level. Like, he's finishing, he's the outlet for Chelsea. But you're right. I mean, you look at what Kyle Walker firstly went down. You went, oh no, big panic up, because he is so important to England backline. Then you're talking about, okay, a lot of people have put Reece James as the next one. If he's gone down as well, that again leaves Trent.
That's basically 1 and 2, right?
But then Trent's obviously at the minute he's out with an injury as well. So all of a sudden we were blessed with that many right backs. They're all going down.
Well, I'd like Kyle Walker to be fit. That's going to be incredibly close. Yeah. We still don't know about Reece James, so fingers crossed for that. I
hope so, yeah.
Trent has got, I think, a couple of weeks out before he's back.
I think if that's the case, Trippier will start. 100%. Gareth's already said it. Gareth has already alluded to.
In a 3 or right back?
Either.
All right, okay.
Either way, because Gareth's already said that. He feels, I mean, I'm not sure I agree with this, but he said Trippier is an all-round better player.
That's right, he did say
than Trent.
What other options do we have at right back?
Ben White has to be in there. That is just ridiculous. That he has to be in the squad.
Well, he'll be in the squad anyway.
It has to be.
Right? If you can play...
He wasn't in the last one.
No, I know, but if you can play centre-half and right back, and we've got problems or question marks over right back, you would expect him to be there,
He has to be in his form this season. He's the reason why Tomiyasu's not playing at Arsenal, and Tomiyasu's having to play at left back.
You and I were there at Selhurst Park for the first game of the season where he was playing right back, and we were a bit like, oh, this is interesting.
Against Zaha.
But, I wouldn't say he had him in his pocket, because Zaha got through a couple of times.
Handled himself really well.
He did really well.
Really well. And he's been on... even.
What are the major differences, do you think, from a centre-half to play right back? Because my understanding, I've never played obviously at your level. My understanding is for a right back, it's a lot easier to read the line, right? The offside line.
Well,
right?
you're basically just looking obviously down the line and inside. So you're looking basically two positions.
Easier to read than centre half?
Yeah, because you're basically playing in one direction.
Right.
But centre half, you've got to keep checking shoulders. A run coming from the right hand side, a run coming from the left. You've also got to have communication with your fullback and the other centre half, the midfield player in front of you. It's completely different.
Could you play because we've seen Dennis Irwin was a right-footed player playing left back. Can you have a left-footed player playing right back?
I've never seen it, and it's weird that because it's like rare, and there's something quite strange about that. Like you always see right footers playing left back.
Yeah, that's common.
But you rarely see left footers playing at right back. Very strange.
Would you? You do see a predominantly left-footed player playing right of a two in centre half. That's not that uncommon.
Or you see a left footer player on the right like Salah.
Yeah.
But that's because now the game's evolved and they want to cut in and shoot.
Let me give you some other names, all right? So, Ashley Young. I'm just throwing names out there, right? Impossible. Too old. Okay. John Stones could play right back?
He'll be in the squad at some stage, so he'll be there or thereabouts.
And I'm just giving you names. Wan-Bissaka?
No. Not playing any football.
No, but no, it's Harry Maguire.
Yeah, but Gareth trusts Harry Maguire.
Right.
He doesn't even know who Aaron Wan-Bissaka is.
That's a bit harsh.
It is harsh, but
he knows who he is.
Do you know what I mean?
So, who are you?
Yeah, so...
But it wasn't that long ago. Wan-Bissaka was heavily linked to the England squad.
Yeah, no, I think Kyle Walker-Peters is probably the next one.
Yeah?
He's been in the squad as well, played for England a couple of times. Even though Southampton have had a bit of a sticky spell, I always look at him and think, he never really shirks the responsibility, always gives it 100%, got quite good technique as well. So I think he'd probably be the next one in the squad.
Okay.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.